night and welcome to the craca news.
Good night for everyone. Another intense day in the Kashmir conflict, with India vying for territory against Pakistan and China.
India managed about 43% of the territory located in the northwest of the Indian subcontinent, while Pakistan controls 37% and China about 20%.
India's official position is that Kashmir is an integral part of India, while Pakistan official is a disputed territory whose definitive status can only be determined by the people of Kashmir. Some Kashmir groups claim that Kashmir must be independent of India and Pakistan.
India and Pakistan have fought in 3 wars over the territory, while India and China have fought also. We interviewed a Pakistan and he said that he wasn't feeling well with the conflict. Look at this.
Hello, Alexandre. Shall we start?
Hello, João Pedro. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's start by clarifying the part of the religious conflict. Why was the dispute over Kashmir's territory so relevant in the midst of this religious disagreement?
The theme of religion. So, numerically speaking, 95% of the population of Indian Kashmir is Islamic. So, most people would like to get rid of the oppressive Indian system and see this part of Kashmir becoming part of Pakistani territory. This region ends up being the target of both Islamic terrorism and Indian oppressive security and politics in the counterattack.
What was the relationship with China in the midst of the conflicts?
About the relation of China in this conflict, my father told me that China and Pakistan were economically speaking partners. So, how Kashmir is a vital region economically because of water resources, China and Pakistan allied to exert pressure on India.
I also read that the water resources of the region were an important point in this friction between the nations. What was the advantage of the territory in this aspect?
Water is a very important aspect to take into account when talking about territory. Some scientists also claim that water is an element that may be the cause of a Third World War, as it is vital for the functioning of agricultural activity, for generating energy, keep the population alive, and millions of other benefits.
Okay. Thanks for answering the questions, Alexandre.
It's a pleasure, João Pedro.
Tu tá de brinquedo aí de mim, cara?
You are a very much Caspaman.
Do you know the number one shampoo contra casca in the world? Look aqui, Head and Shoulders.
Head shoulders, head shoulders.
Capitation.
Head shoulder remove 100% of the cash under the take your hair. You put the shampoo in the middle, from the front, from the behind, under the cash, don't cair your
Head Shoulders é da P&G, Project and the Gamble. Understand?
We at the ultra popular pharmacy, the pharmacy with the best price in Brazil. So we guarantee that customers are happy. We at the popular ultra pharmacy.
Ao pesquisar médicos, os sintomas deverão ser consultados.
Now we will go to a live broadcast with João in Kashmir. It's up to you, João.
A suicide attack against the Indian police convoy happened right now. This event led 40 dead bodies and was reivindicated by the Pakistani group called by Jaish-e-Mohammed. The police and the government are starting to arrest some militia separatists and sending thousands of reinforcements from the army.
The demonstrations called the Hour of Kashmir were called in several cities. The Prime Minister Imran Khan said the country is on the side of Kashmir and the Pakistan army is ready for whatever is needed. The demonstrators sound the resignation of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In Indian Kashmir, the protest was against Pakistan This local political leader said that no one is safe from the Pakistan government, which he said is against minorities. The tension between the two countries began when the Indian government withdrew autonomy from the Indian part of Kashmir, preventing the state from having its own laws. According to the government, the object is the development of the region.
Good night. Good night for everyone. Is the Kashmir. Para de rir. Deixa eu ver quem foi tirar a foto do pai.
He is weather.
Foi a cara do Luiz foi melhor, mano. É porque ele comeu mais palavras e transformou em uma, mano.
Let's start by clarifying the part of the religious conflict. Why was the dispute over Kashmir's territory?
Hello, João Pedro. Let's do this.
So we garante